Hi, welcome back, and welcome if you're new. My name is Julie. This is going to be day 5 of the 14-day challenge that took place in June 2019. And this is through the group RankMakers. RankMakers, if you haven't heard of it before, if you haven't seen any of my other videos or other anti-MLM creators talking about this group, it's on Facebook. And it's a group for any multi-level marketer to join and to get prospecting tips, to learn the right scripts, learn about mindset, learn how to do effective marketing. It's supposed to help you grow your multi-level marketing business. So you can be in any multi-level marketing company, and then you can get into this coaching group, multi-level marketing coaching group. I've been speaking out against it since 2021. And this is, I participated in, I think, about 8 of these 14-day challenges. They went over 14 days. You had to pay. To get into this RankMakers group. You also had to pay. I paid a monthly fee, and then eventually I purchased the lifetime option, lifer. So this 14-day challenge, I think it would range anywhere from $7 or $17, $27 to get into this. And so there'd be another Facebook group that would be created, and you'd be added to the group. And you'd be encouraged to say hello, congratulations, you're taking your business seriously. Let us know where you live, what family you have and what your hobbies are. And then Ray would go live in this group every day and then give you a training. And it's so convoluted looking back at this. And then an action step, which would always be doing a Facebook Live video. The whole point of this is to get more confident and to hone your skills to do Facebook Live videos, to create conversations with people that would then generate leads, because you're going to be creating conversations with people and then potentially recruit them to your multi-level marketing business and explode and crush it like a rock star. It's a lot. This is one small aspect of RankMakers. And this is only my experience. A lot of people have similar experiences, but there's a lot of people that were involved in different groups at different levels. So, as our stories start to come out, you can start piecing together the whole massive puzzle that is RankMakers. Trigger warnings, as always. I don't know what he's going to say. I haven't looked at these trainings since 2019. I participated. I don't even know when they started. I think they may have started in 2018. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just confused with the timeline. Being a part of a high control group, it scrambles your brain. I think it's important to do these videos to show you what it was like. You can hear stories or listen to a podcast of someone saying, I had to do a live video every day for 14 days in these challenges. I went live every day for 3.5 years. I kept going. I did everything this man said. I watched. I took notes intently, emulated his behavior. When you see it, it's kind of gives you this immersive experience. What would be a day in the life? What would be 14 days like in the day? Fuck, I can't even talk. What would 14 days look like if you wanted to know what it's like to be in a cult in RankMakers and taking the 14-day challenge? One of them, one of many. So I hope that kind of lays the framework of what RankMakers is, gives you a little bit of an idea what RankMakers is. I stayed in this group for years. I bought pretty much all the courses that Ray would sell. And I thought he was really smart. I looked up to him. I thought that he really did care about people. I didn't see the abuse until I left, which is something that I really struggle with still. I look and I think, how the hell did I not see this, So let's, so of course, I don't know if you've watched any of the other videos, but this is day 5. Day 4, I had to find, because he's gaslighting Facebook. It's Facebook's fault. The video cut out and then it just reverted to audio. So I went back to January 2019's 14-day challenge. Nothing is ever straightforward with this guy or RankMakers. Everything is going to be complicated. You're going to gaslight yourself. I'll gaslight you. We'll all gaslight each other together. We're not going to know which way is up at the end of watching any of his trainings. And so I'm trying to explain what happened with day 4. Day 4 didn't exist. Like it's just on audio. So I wanted to find the same topic that he talked about because he was talking about marketing thongs. It was important for you to see the whiteboard drawing of his thongs because he really loved doing that. So I went back to January 2019. And so then now I'm like, okay, back into June 2019. I looked onto this and this is what I see. So you see, this is day 5, review, recap, and observations. But look, lo and behold, they had more technical difficulties. Unfortunately, Facebook was having technical difficulties, and the rest of this recording is only audio. We're sorry for the inconvenience. This was a 46-minute video. But this time, they've included, look, it says, because we were unable to get the full video replay of day 5, we've decided to give you access to day 5 of the 14-day challenge that took place in March 2019. I have access to like all of these except one. One has been removed. I paid for everything. I participated in all of them when I was within RankMakers. So I already had access to this, but I'm glad that they included it in this because it just eliminates me, you know, fucking around in the portal trying to find a video because I just want to get this done. You know, I want this out there. And thank God this one's only a 31-minute video. So these, I don't know if I'm going to keep pausing it and commenting it. We'll see. That last video just about did me in. If you watch day 4, you deserve that t-shirt. And lo and behold, he's also wearing yet another shirt that he is selling called #DoItAnyway. All right, so let's go. Let's go. You ready? So this is what he's gonna do. He's like, hey, what's up? What's happening? Challengers, are you still with me? It's day 5. It's gonna be something like that. And you're gonna be wondering, how did you stay in this group for years, Julie? How did you find this really good information? I don't know. I don't know. None of us know.
Challengers, what is up? What's happening? How are you, my
trigger warning for anyone now that is familiar with Ray and also for ex-RankMakers. Can you imagine having this as your fucking ringtone? You just like hit the deck.
My friends, greetings. What is going on? All right, let's do this. No whiteboard today.
Thank God.
We got some things to cover. I think it'll be super helpful to you.
So we would buy these shirts. He would sell these shirts and we would buy them. I didn't buy, what's odd is I never did purchase any of the 14-day challenge shirts. I did purchase the default setting gratitude shirt, pink boat neck. I have a video of that. You can see me wearing that if you want. I don't even know why I said that. I mean, that's just fucking amazing, right? And then I bought the vegan leather backpack. I never bought any other shirts. I bought shirts from Monat, but this was just, can you imagine having 8 shirts from 14-day challenge? A lot of people did. A lot of us RankMakers did purchase it, but there was always something that you had. And this was supposed to create curiosity, much like buying like kit from your multi-level marketing company. It's going to create conversations. People are going to be like, oh, ask me, I'm a shampoo dealer. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm just in behind you at the grocery store. What is this shampoo dealer? And just like that, you'll create conversations and recruit people and sell your products. It's amazing. And the same thing is going to happen when you wear his shirts. Be like, what does that mean? Oh, I'm a part of this really special secret tribe on Facebook. It's not culty at all. It's this fucking guy that's been in 11 different multi-level marketing companies and he's decided to become a multi-level marketing coach. He uses NLP, all kinds of fucking coercion, psychological manipulation and abuse, and will exploit you for money. It's fucking amazing. It's called RankMakers. #DoItAnyway. #Wealth Wednesday. Fuck.
Hey, all right. What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Denise? Forrest in the house. Monique, happy Sunday. Happy St. Patty's Day. What's up, Julie? And I don't have any green on, but you can't pinch me. What's up with that? What's up, Stu?
I don't know if that was me. He did say me in the last video, and it was me. I just about fell off my chair. I was like, holy shit, that was actually, he was commenting on one of my videos. I didn't expect that one. But then there was another one. It was like, Julie, every time it's just like, what the fuck? Can you fucking see me?
Denise in the house. Megan. Emma Nation, yes. Boy, we got Emma fired up. We got Sean fired up, man. I like that. I like that.
All of us. So look at this. You're probably wondering, how are people riveted by this man? How are we so fired up? We have, just to recap, most of us are rank makers. Most of us have been in the group for at least 2 years or maybe over a year. And we've come off of RankMakers, his Ray Daily. He's gone on for maybe anywhere 30 minutes to an hour and a half. And we've all gone over now to watch his live video. And now we're in the 14-day challenge group, and we're like watching him here too. This is happening. I know you can't believe it, but I'm fucking showing you exactly what happened. This is what so many of us did.
All right-a-roo. All right, so many of you, let's see, updates. Only update is, I know some of you have been asking about RankMakers. It does open this week. So if you would like.
This was in 2019. You couldn't just enroll into RankMakers and just buy your way in. You had to wait. He would release it. It'd be like, now we're open. Now they'll take any Tom, Dick, or Harry. They would take any Tom, Dick, or Harry before. But now it's like they just are trying to get people in, trying to like sell memberships, trying to entice you in, getting in for free, offering a 30-day 1K challenge, offering how to make your first $1,000 in network marketing, which is false income claim. I always get this itchy spot where my bra strap is. That's what I'm doing in these videos. I was watching, I'm like, why am I'm always itchy. I got an itchy spot there. And so, but when I was in like first early days and for a couple of years anyway, you couldn't just get into RankMakers. You'd have to wait. And he would like put out ads, and he would like tell your teams it's going to be open for enrollment. Like you can tell everybody that they can sign in. Like we have a new wave of people coming into the group, which is really weird, you know? It's weird looking back at that because if you think you're going to have this business, this Facebook group, wouldn't you want to have as many people as possible get in, which he's doing now? But that wasn't the beginning. That wasn't the origin story of RankMakers. It was like, it only opened up at certain times, at different intervals. It's weird. Everything is weird.
Like to hop in there if you like this kind of stuff. In RankMakers, he's
already selling. He sells everything. It's like, so he's in the 14-day challenge. He's selling RankMakers. When he's in RankMakers, he's selling 14-day challenge. When he's in RankMakers, he's selling 100K inner circle coaching. And me, like so many other people, we bought it all. But now you can see we're tuning in to learn how to do Facebook Live videos the right way, Ray's way. This is going to like make us show up powerfully and create compelling content with a compelling call to action that people are going to we have titles that will stop the scroll. Our eyeballs will go boo out. What he said in one of those videos. People they'll be hooked. They'll be so busy, their house will be on fire, but they'll see our title on our live video and they will stop everything to watch our live video. That's how amazing this training is going to be. And he just rambles on selling stuff before he gets into his training. And it's just weird to see it now. And he also insults people the entire time too, which is weird.
You cover some marketing. I cover marketing, but I also cover closing, recruiting, follow-up, mindset.
Just look under closing blueprint. I did a video on it. That's all you need to know about what he teaches in RankMakers. If you have a question, just ask me, I'll answer it, and I will, you can avoid getting drained dry of thousands of dollars, having psychological damage, and yeah, and then you can maybe get out of the MLM industry on top of it. But I did a video on here about tips for Black Friday. what it was about, like John and Nadia Melton. I think they're in Modere. They were giving a whole bunch of convoluted tips for their multi-level marketing reps, what they should post. And I did an additional training, like what you should do, because their information is shit. Even as these coaches at the top of their pyramid, they're giving their people horrible advice, and they're trained by fucking Ray. So if you're in multi-level marketing, you're happening to watch this, and you're still like, you know what? I do see that there's problems with the industry, but I don't agree with your stance. And but I'm open. I'm watching these videos. Go watch that. That will give you some good marketing advice right there, and it's legit. I don't want to see you get people into your multi-level marketing company, but I understand that what it's like to be in, and you're trying to work your business. You're trying to do it ethically with integrity and all that. And this is a way forward. We can move forward together in love.
You know, money, like how to think about money, team building, leadership.
That's important. Your money mindset. You didn't know you had a problem with money until you got into the multi-level marketing industry. And then you started to realize you don't have very much money, and you don't know why you don't have much money. So you join a multi-level marketing coaching group to give them more of your money, to teach you why you have a problem with money. And it's all your mindset. It has nothing to do with you giving it out to your multi-level marketing company or to fucking Ray. It's just that you're not manifesting it enough. You're not being postured in your business. You got to keep giving money out, because that is the only way it comes back in. Don't save it. That's scarcity mindset. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me all of your money. So you have a money mindset problem. But he's written a book on that too. It's a real page turner.
A lot of other topics that I cover inside of RankMakers, and I go live in there every day. And so if you want to get on the waiting list, you can at rankmakers.com. rankmakers.com.
So just imagine that at one point there was a waiting list to get into RankMakers. Oh, times have changed.
And that will be waiting list will email on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday will be open, right? Correct, Cherie. No whiteboard. All right. So first thing I want to cover, one of the things that I was going.
I know a lot of these people that he's talking about. I'm not editing out their names. Only when he says their full name am I like editing it out. So, but I know these people who he's talking about because I was in these challenges with them. There's like the core of us, which was a lot. You'd see each other all the time. We're the good little cult members. We do everything.
Going to cover yesterday, but I felt like we made that so. A lot of you had breakthroughs yesterday. And by the way, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, we blew a lot of minds yesterday. And I really hope that everyone catches day 4.
We believe this. I gotta keep saying this. I know you're watching this. I know there's people that have not been in the multi-level marketing industry, and you're like, there's no fucking way. And I'm telling you, yes, fucking way. This is what it looks like. This is what fucking indoctrination looks like. It is fucking boring, but we think it's so amazing. People do feel they've got these breakthroughs. I did all the time. Every time I'd watch like a Ray Daily. Oh my, and I'd post barf all over my Facebook. I'm so happy and grateful to be a part of this amazing community of RankMakers. Holy fuck.
Day 4, we went into marketing bicycles, marketing thongs and funnels and all kinds of goodness. And so that, for many of you, that was your marketing breakthrough in that video, right?
It wasn't anybody's marketing breakthrough, the marketing thong. I wonder if he keeps that training, fast forward, it's 2023. Can you imagine him doing the marketing thong, like for like his new religious grift? He's going to like draw a thong. I think that's too risque. He's like skittered. He'll have to like find some biblical quotes of like Jezebel and whores wearing thongs. I wouldn't put it past him. He's recycled every other piece of material. I'd be interested to see if he manages to get the thong in here. Hashtag thong it anyway. Hashtag thong life.
And so, check that out. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, definitely watch yesterday's video. It's funny because we have 2,400 people in here, but it had 4,200 views. So many of you watched it more than once. I thought that was funny. But
because we fucking looked up to him. People really, we don't understand so many things that we have to watch it over again, thinking that we've missed something. He was very popular. Still is popular. I'm hoping that his support will slip at some point. People start seeing through him and his manipulative tactics. But I mean, it's true. Fucking couldn't get enough. Maybe you're like this. You're like, fuck, I see what you mean, Julie.
Review that. One of the things that I was planning on covering yesterday was about positions. And positions is, it's something not everyone understands or gets, but it grants you magical powers as a marketer. And so I remember I got hired to train an insurance.
Hang on to another riveting story, and we've already heard this. There might be, well, he does repeat himself all the time, but there might be even more overlap because they fucked up just trying to get a Facebook Live video into their portal. They flubbed up on 2 for some reason. There's only audio, no idea why. So I've had to pull from 2 different ones, 2 different 14-day challenges. But he does do this. He tells the same story. So he's going to tell the story of being, and he told this in RankMakers as well. This isn't just, so he's repeating it just in this 14-day challenge. People that haven't even been in RankMakers, they get into this 14-day challenge, and a lot of them get funneled into RankMakers. But we hear this in RankMakers too. So these stories, even though he says this is so different, we don't go into deep marketing like we do in this group. We do into this more scripts and thinking about money and recruiting and team building and culture and RankMakers. And in RankMakers, he says, we're going deep into psychology, marketing psychology, into this 14-day challenge. It's like, you should be teaching all of this in your main group, but it's all about how can he make as much money from you as possible by making things super confusing. So he's going to tell this story about this insurance. He was hired. I would like to know if it was Primerica or something, because he doesn't give any details, but he was like the knight in shining armor. They're their sales are just so horrible. And he's called in to consult with them. And he just tweaks this script. He just says, people have already filled out these forms online saying they're interested in insurance. So instead of saying, would you like to be more information about insurance when they're called on the phone, you say something like, you filled out the form, I see you're interested, what can I help you, or some fucking thing like that. And then their sales skyrocketed by $40,000 a week. Just another, what the fuck does this have to do with doing a Facebook Live video to grow your network marketing business? Nothing. This is just part of what he does.
Phone sales team. And so not network marketing. It wasn't insurance network marketing or anything like that.
Oh, so I wonder what insurance it was. Lucky you. Boy, you had Ray train your team. I wonder what company he trained, where this was, if this even happened.
But it was, they were just selling, health insurance, I think.
Oh, he was trying to remember what lie am I trying to tell right now? What story am I in? What planet am I on? What timeline am I in right now? Oh yeah, this is the one where I'm fucking around with RankMakers and a 14-day challenge. Oh yeah, was I selling candlesticks? Was I selling thongs? Oh no, I was selling insurance.
Health insurance, and then they would upgrade them to life insurance. And so they were selling health insurance. And so I went in, I reviewed their scripts. I made 3 tweaks. There were 3 little tweaks that I made because that's
how he tweaks your mindset too. He says, I know exactly how you're self-sabotaging. I know exactly what dials to turn. That's what he'll say. And he fucking does. He's good at manipulating people. But it's like he has this handful of stories that he just keeps telling over and over and over again, which tells me he hasn't done very much, because he doesn't have this like broad selection of stories to pull from, just the same ones. So when did this happen? 2005? And this is 2019. When did this happen? But it's just this story, because when you're in multi-level marketing, and especially if you're in RankMakers, just stories sell. We're already so befuddled. We're just like, it's just another story. Just like, this is how amazing this guy is. This is just another reason why you need to listen to him. And we all did. We're adults taking notes, riveted by what this guy is saying. And this is only day 5. We're tuning in live. We are scheduling our day around tuning into this. No shit.
The biggest tweak was about positions. All right. Is understanding positioning. And so that was the biggest tweak, but I made a couple other little tweaks. And so I text the guy the next week. I'm like, hey man, how are sales? And he's like, dude, ... We sold $40,000 more this week than we've ever sold in a week. And so whatever their high was, which I don't recall, but their high was here, they sold $40,000 more than their company.
Just don't believe anything he says. What is the name of the company? When did this happen? And did it continue? Was it actually because of what he said? And why wouldn't he reach out to him and say, like, thank you so much. This was this amazing training. Why did Ray have to reach out to him and say, like, what happened? If I had a company and there was $40,000 extra a week because I could tie it into that, holy fuck, I'd like retain this dude. Like, it'd be like, oh no, this is fucking amazing. So I think this is yet another, there might be like a seed of truth or a kernel of truth, or like, you know, when you're eating popcorn and then there's like, you bite into the hard bit and then there's that skin of the kernel that gets rammed up into your gum and it's annoying as fuck. And you're like trying to pull it out with your tongue. You're fucking around with that for a little while. And then it makes you question why you continue to eat popcorn. But then you have to go in and you start like trying to dig it out. You can't, you have to get some dental floss and then you finally get that fucking thing out. That's what it is. It's the skin of the kernel of the truth.
History high by understanding positioning mainly. There are a couple other little tweaks, but mainly positioning.
There's never any fucking tweaks. You look at how the repetition again, just constantly repetition. A couple of other tweaks. I did one major tweak, but a couple of little tweaks. I need to not tell you all of these tweaks because I have to give you the impression that I have all this like breadth of knowledge and secret wisdom and marketing, deep marketing psychology, and all of these scripts and this things that I can just blow up your business, like I did with this insurance agency that has nothing to do with network marketing, and it increased their sales by $40,000 a week. Isn't it amazing? I'm amazing. That's why for only $17, you're in this 14-day challenge. Holy fuck, you're so lucky to be learning from me. Look at me doing my videos.
So positioning is understanding. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I am going to use the whiteboard. Here we go.
Oh no! Fucking whiteboard! Whiteboard!
You get away with that without using it, but.
Oh my God! This is something he said he'd make fun of people that are doing. Don't carry your camera around. Don't carry your phone around. And look at this. Oh my God! I don't remember this training. I just like.
Need it.
This needs to be shown. You see why, like, I need to show this? Because you would not fucking believe it. Nobody would believe this. And somebody from the inside needs to show this shit. It just happens to be me. Please, if you're out there, somebody else start making content on this. Holy fuck.
So I'm just going to mosey over to my whiteboard. All right.
You're not alone. We're out here to support you. It's, I know it can be hard if you feel like you need to speak out, and it's okay. The Anti-MLM movement is here to support you. It's empowering to speak out about your experience. I know it's not for everybody to share their stories like in video format or doing like YouTube videos. But if it's for you, just know you're not alone. People are here. People are listening. This is my plea. Somebody out there fucking start making YouTube videos. There's a lot of ground to cover. We purchased a lot of courses. One person can't do this alone.
Here we go. I don't know what that is. All right. Boom. And I need this. Okay. So I can get rid of that. So if
he hasn't done anything yet but blab on. Look at 5 minutes and 18 seconds into this. This is just about wasting our time. This is like a cult tactic. I don't know. I'd love to have Stephen Hassan look at this guy, you know.
So let's imagine stairs. And guys, this concept,
we've seen this. He's done this training. Oh no.
So
he did this training, I think it was whatever, day 2 maybe it was, that we've just seen, but he was using it to confuse everybody within the 14-day challenge who has never been exposed to his version of this position thing. And he's using it to sell them to get into RankMakers. Now, us RankMakers, we've seen this. We're always confused, but we're familiar with it and we understand it. Does it help us get sales and with our marketing? I don't think so. It's amazing that we know how to put on our pants after we watch one of these fucking videos. It's like fucking like getting dressed. The fuck happened to me, you know? But now he's decided he's going to train on this position. And he still talks about position now. He's like position and pipeline and prospect and oh fuck.
More for you to close more sales than necessarily marketing in and of itself. But
which is the point of the 14-day challenge is about marketing, going deep into marketing psychology. But now it's like, nope, 180 degrees. I'm going to talk about, it's not really marketing. It's not marketing at all, because he said during like that first day 1, marketing is passive. Prospecting is aggressive, or whatever the fuck he said. One is passive and one is active. So now he's going to waste everybody's time, because the whole point of this is to try to pull everybody that's in 14-day challenge that isn't currently in RankMakers to get them over there. That's his strategy. And you can start seeing if he's using the same ones with his new religious grift as well.
The point of marketing, if you're not making sales, like you need to be making sales, right? And so let's say that, I wish I had something. Okay, all right, we're gonna do something funky. I've never done this before. Famous last words, right? Yeah, Sabrina's going nuts. It's a normal day here. All right, so
his kid is screaming in the background while he's fucking around doing live videos. This riveting training.
Oh, this is our prospect. Okay. Handsome, huh? Or pretty, whichever one you prefer. And so the understanding positioning grants you power. And so if I, let's say that this is...
If you're in marketing, hang on. You thought you knew about sales position. You don't know anything. You're about to learn from the master himself. It's about power.
Hold. Okay. So I would call this position 0.
What is the most powerful position?
Right? Y'all see that? Does it go down that far? All right. So cold is position 0. So if I walk up to a prospect in the mall and I don't know them, I start the conversation, then they're...
Imagine seeing this fucker come up to you in the mall. You're like walking, he's walking up to you like this with his fucking do it anyway shirt. And he's like making eye contact with you. You're walking, you're like looking at your phone and you look up and you're just like, fuck? Hi. I like your hair. Can you fucking imagine? What would the opening line be that you'd think Ray would do to like break the ice? From position 0. He's walking up in the mall.
They're at position 0, meaning they have not moved. They haven't moved. They haven't raised their hand. They haven't taken a step. They haven't expressed interest. They haven't messaged me. They haven't entered their email.
I'm going to talk for a minute and a half about how they haven't moved. And then I'll cap it off with saying they haven't moved because I am the king of repetition.
They're at position 0. Makes sense? Hope so.
See, it doesn't even make sense. After you say somebody is at 0 and they don't move anywhere, if you say it over and over and over again, you don't know what the fuck you just said. Which is why you need to purchase additional coaching and get into RankMakers, because then it will make sense. See how this works?
So let's say that you do, just to keep it in the context of this, and I do not, Kate, no green. So let's keep it in this context. So let's say that I do a Facebook Live and someone watches it. Okay.
Fuck!
Now,
how the fuck? This is 31 minutes long. I don't know how I stayed and watched this man for years. Oh my God.
let's say that they watch it and they drop a comment. Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's see if this sticks. Let's see if this works. So I would say they're at position 1. Okay. They're at position 1. Let's say that they watch it and they message me. I'm going to say they're at position 2. They watch it and they message me. And at this point, so this is position 2. At this point, I do the CTA delay.
This is also called the LIE, the lie. So if you've done a Facebook Live video, you're like, message me for 5 more ways that how you can blast your belly fat. And someone's like, I would like those ways. And then you're like, oh, you have to push away because you're at the computer, because you don't want to actually give them their tips, because that's not the point. You want to manipulate them, deceive them into getting them into your multi-level marketing business. So then you say, I'm not currently at my computer right now, but when I am, I will get those tips right off to you. By the way, just curious, tell me about your belly fat journey. You can see why RankMakers are all at the top of their pyramid schemes with this incredible marketing training. This is going to segue into the closing blueprint when you send them a video, and then they're going to say, I don't like the video. And you'll be like, really? Am I hearing you correctly? I've never heard that before. Tell me, what is it that you didn't like about it? Fuck, we've all heard this.
So y'all know this, right? You got it? CTA delay. So that's,
You got it. You lie.
let's say I do.
You're not really lying, because if you're at the computer and then you see the message come through, you just like, I'm not at the computer. How dare you anti-MLM haters, saying that I'm lying? Fuck you. I'm not lying. I'm a fucking away from my computer. I'm a fucking away from my computer. Top of the morning to you, O'Higdon. It's fucking St. Patrick's Day during this video. You should have been wearing green.
Facebook Live on, let me do something different. On, let's see, what's something I haven't done much of?
Imagine having a group and you could have prepared a training, and he's just like, I'm sitting here. You know what? I am going to do the whiteboard. I'm not going to do the whiteboard. I am going to do the whiteboard. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And all of us just believed that this was amazing training. You know how many good people spent thousands of dollars getting training from this guy? It's so bad. These are really good people trying to do the right thing. imagine some of the comments being like, are you fucking kidding me? He's literally not doing anything. He's just not talking. He's just, and we're all sitting there watching. It's fucking Orwellian.
Okay. Let's say I do a Facebook Live. 3 age advancing. 3 age advancing poisons in most makeup. What to avoid? Because
he does the best with fear and incorrect information, and he is gleeful about it. That's the best way to really motivate people, is to use fear and their vulnerabilities in multi-level marketing. This is deep marketing psychology, network marketing psychology, raise brand. Look at that. That's how you should try to do a Facebook Live video. If you're selling makeup, say you're with Saint Makeup, it's just an MLM. It's a pyramid scheme. It doesn't matter how much you love your makeup. It's a fucking pyramid scheme. Unique, Mary Kay, Avon. Who else sells makeup? I say lip scents, that's Senegence or whatever. 3 age advancing poisons in most makeup, what to avoid. But lo and behold, your makeup is way better. But you're not going to mention your makeup. You're just going to empower people with ingredients that you've just Googled on the internet, which you have no fucking idea if it's even legitimate or not. But you're just going to do this, and it takes no time at all, you guys. Like, just it's going to take like 3 minutes. Just make a video, just do this, and then say, I have a list of 52 ingredients that you should avoid in that's going to actually age advance you. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. You're not even going to believe it. And if you want these 52 other 52 other ingredients, send me a message. And people will send you a message, and then what you do, you know what? I'll send you those 52 ingredients as soon as I'm back at my computer. I'm not lying. You fucking anti-MLM haters. You demons that vibrate at a low frequency. I'm not at my computer. Don't tell me I'm a liar. When I'm back at my computer, but just curious, what makeup are you currently using? Because I happen to have the solution for you. Lucky for you, I'm in the multi-level marketing industry with whatever makeup company I have. That's how this is going to fucking go.
Now, first of all, y'all in makeup, good headline. Right? Punch him right in the face. Right?
He said that again, that one of the other previous videos, he said, punch them in the face. It's so aggressive. It's combative. It's about destroying and not helping, this language. How did I not see this?
And by the way, a very smart marketer once told me, people never...
Who was it? Who was this very smart marketer?
People never bore hearing about their problems. Talk more about their crabgrass than your weed killer. Okay? So this is about a problem.
That's not their crabgrass. This is just fear. To be clear. And it is true. You never tire about talking about yourself. Holy shit. The minutiae. Is that how you say that word? Of just the most boring stories ever. And they just never change. I mean, surely to God, there's got to be something that has fucking happened in your life. Any fucking thing. This is painful.
Many people, women, I would say in this context mostly, many women feel that they are advancing in age. This is
a lot of men are advancing in age, and a lot of people, just people in general, like to wear makeup or not, you know? So I just want to put that in there too, because he does this real fucking thing about men and women. And I've seen it. I've seen it with that weird kind of masculine and feminine energy talk that he has put in there. His wife has done this too. It's fucking weird. It's all about control. And you can see the other, like the cult tentacles, like going on there, another way of controlling behavior. So I want to point that out. I don't know. I'm like itchy today. Yeah, I wonder if it's a full moon. Sometimes I like shed a lot, like skin during a full moon. Do you ever find that? I'm like itchy today.
Probably something they would watch. This is why I could go into any company and crush it, because I understand marketing.
He can go into any company and crush it, but he was in 11 multi-level marketing companies and he didn't crush it until he got into Numis in 2009. I hope it's 2009. And was in it pre-launch. And then he crushed it. And even in his blog, he wrote how his previous company, the compensation plan worked against him. It was the compensation plan's fault. Okay, this is, I've come back in just doing some editing and I found this article that I wanted to share with you because it's really important to show just another contradiction that Ray does. When he was in Teach Us in RankMakers and all his various trainings, he would say that the compensation plan of your company, it's irrelevant. It's all has to do with your mindset. Keep in mind, he was in at least 11 different multi-level marketing companies before he got in at Numis at pre-launch. He was invited to start the company and become at the top of the company. In his own language, in his own words, on his own blog. And I've also found this where he disses his old company and talks about the best, like a better compensation plan, still ignoring the fact that he's in a pyramid scheme. So, but here you go. You can look at this up on the internet. It's there. This is from his own blog. What they won't tell you about a binary Numis network coded bonus explained. December 18th, 2009. He joined Numis in pre-launch in July 2009. I'm going to just like scroll down where he says, hey, everyone out there in internet land. Today, I am breaking down a typical binary in network marketing. Let's just scroll down to see him slag with his other company. My first network marketing company was a juice company that did stack all the odds against you with pay. And this is why I can appreciate the difference. If you have never been in a binary compensation plan, well, get ready as they are the most explosive and create huge momentum. However, most binaries restrict your pay solely based on what happens in your pay leg or your weaker leg. So in this video, I break down the difference between Numis Network and their binary combined with just one of their other bonuses called the coded bonus compared to a normal binary. I can tell you this, in my first network marketing company, I personally enrolled 99 people that has grown to almost 11,000. When I do the same in Numis Network, I will make more than 3 to 4 times as much money as I did in that first company, and with actually spending less money on inventory. Now that is a plan I can be happy about. No surprise. Structure, he's kind of getting close to realizing that the business model was flawed, that it didn't matter how many people he recruited, he was never going to make as big of money. But then he realized, because he got in at the top at pre-launch, that he was making all this money, but he attributed, instead of seeing that it's the business model, he's like, it's all my mindset. I'm so powerful. And because I understand marketing, I can crush it at any company. You can't crush it. You can't crush shit. Can you imagine him? He'd be better off. He should have fucking take my advice and started his own multi-level marketing company instead of going down this religious grift, because it's going to end in fucking disaster. He just should have started his own MLM. And then he could have got out in like 5 years, started coaching again. People would have forgotten. He would have been on the radar, but like with this fucking religious stuff. And he could have shown people, he could have sold coaching and he could have started an MLM that was personal development. Fuck. I take that back. Don't do that. We don't need to see another one of those.
And by the way, if I asked, what kind of company you in? What is it, what's your business, right? Most of you would say weight loss, makeup, travel, wine, ketones, whatever. You'd answer all those different things, and they would all be wrong. They'd all be wrong. Your business is marketing. That's your business.
No, your business is recruiting.
This is what.
See, so then you have you're like, we don't sell shampoo, we sell hope in a bottle. No, 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 your business is marketing. No, you're not. But we're network marketing. We're multi-level marketing. Your business is marketing. No, your business is recruiting.
Why anyone that understands marketing could go into any of your companies and crush it. Okay. It's not that they.
No, they wouldn't. You need to recruit people. And you wrote about it in your blog. You did 11 companies. You failed. You only succeeded because you got in at pre-launch. Now you know, because you got in at pre-launch, now you're this master at marketing. What about the 11 different ones? Were you saying your marketing was shit during that time? All those live videos that you did, just terrible. And suddenly in this one, you've suddenly mastered it. All those videos are completely different to what you did with Numis. They're so different. They're totally different. Or is it just more of the same shit? The same teachings, the same manifestation, the same meditation, the same tired social media tricks and strategies, same headlines, the same scripts, just tweaked here and there with different words. Would you be open to taking a look at what I'm doing? If not, no big deal. Tell me, what is it that you were looking for? Why did you watch the video? It's all the same.
They have advanced knowledge. I would Google this. I have no clue what age-advancing poisons are in most makeup, but I understand marketing.
No, you understand how to manipulate people. And this is lying. You just made up a title and now you're going to go to try to find out information to support this, to create a video, to then start a conversation with someone, to then sell them and get them into your multi-level marketing company. Do you see how unethical this is? I didn't when I was in. I thought this was amazing advice. I'm like, wow, this is even better than I thought.
That's why I can go and crush in your company without knowing a damn thing, right? And so let's say
You can't. It's really easy for him to say what I could do. You can't do shit. Let's see you do it. Fucking talk like a big man. Fuck, talk is cheap. And so is your shirt.
do 3 age-advancing poisons in most makeup.
The fucking label is flipped up again. Just flip it down. Takes 1 second.
Let's scare the hell out of them, because fear usually works better than good, right? The media knows that, don't they?
And you know that too. Fear works better than good. Spiritual warfare, demons. Look at what he's doing now. Fear works more than good. You heard it from him.
You don't hear about Officer O'Leary saving a cat out of a tree. You hear about him beating someone, right? And so...
No, there's lots of videos of people saving cats and stuff on YouTube. I watch it. And a lot of other people do too. Sounds like you've got a negative scarcity mindset.
Well, this would be my Facebook Live, FB Live, okay, right here. 3 age advancing, and my call to action might be full list of age advancing poisons to avoid. Okay. This
could be incorrect information. So he's given you this idea, this title, and there will probably be people that are in like a makeup company that do the video like this. And and we're all wanting to be like him. So we're emulating his behavior. The disdain, the contempt, the mocking, all of it. I had a burp. So people are going to go out and look for this, and they're going to find something, and they're going to be spreading this information. They're not qualified. They're not trained. They're working for a multi-level marketing company. They're a distributor. They're not even working they're a distributor. And they're going to do this video and give you this. And so some person watching their live video, like, wow, they must really know. They might get sucked in and think this person knows. Like, you're not qualified to send this out. You have fucking made this up into this to create fear, because it's all about deception and manipulation and multi-level marketing. They have to work this hard because fear works better than good. This is dark shit. This is Ray. This is what he does. This is why when you leave, you're so fucked up. You like, I didn't see this. It's so disturbing to me that I didn't see this. And I thought it was good. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, how did I not see this? How did I believe this? What was I becoming, you know?
3 age-advancing poisons in most makeup, what to avoid. Hey, I hope you got value from that. Feel free to reach out to me if you want a full list of all the age-advancing poisons. There's about 17 of them. Feel free to reach out to me because I want to make sure that we're keeping you young and beautiful, my friends. Okay? So someone watches the video. They watch my Facebook Live. They message me. You follow me so far? You with me? Okay, pretty simple, I think. They watch this.
Such a cock.
They hear this, right? And then they say, all right, I watched it. Gimme. They say, gimme the full list, bruh. Give me the full list.
Why does he say bruh all the time? It's so fucking weird.
And I
think it's because he thinks it makes him look cool. Like he's really funny and relatable by saying that. Like this is his idea of being relatable and funny. It's like, oh yeah, that's so funny. And so many of us thought that he was fucking hilarious. I'm not kidding you. And he has like contempt for speaking to the people that are watching the video. Do you get this? Are you with me so far? It's pretty simple. Like just fucking glaring at you. And then he's got like contempt for the hypothetical person that's going to reach out to you. Gimme, bro. Like he just fucking hates everyone.
do the CTA delay. I say, absolutely. More than happy to send you the list when I'm in front of my computer. I'm just curious. Do you have, organic, powerful makeup that is guaranteed not to age advance you? I'm just curious. Okay. And let's say that they say, no, I don't. Well, would you be open to taking a look at what it is that I use? I can send you some information. And so they say, yeah, you know what? I would watch information on that.
Here we go. The video. This is going into his closing blueprint. Because this is exactly what happened. It's all hypothetical. He never did any of this shit. But this is all hypothetical. And if it's not working, it's because of your mindset and you haven't showed up powerfully. You haven't done enough. You need to be consistent. I did a live video. Oh, no, I got to correct myself. I didn't do a live video. We've seen him do this shit. So someone is going to reach out. Gimme, bro. Because that's how people talk. And then you're going to say, well, when I'm back at my computer, just curious. You hear the word just curious, you're dealing with a pyramid scheme. And for sure, fucking probably a rank maker. Just curious. Do you use organic, powerful makeup? No, I don't. I would love to have more information. Do you maybe have a video I could watch? Yes, I do. Tell me, how soon can you watch it? I could watch it tomorrow, Wednesday by noon. Okay. If I send it to you, can I follow up with you by Wednesday at 12:05 and then we can talk about it? Okay. I'll put it in my calendar. Like, fuck, because this is what happens in the real world.
Okay. You get how we're working here? You see how this is like, what I'm doing here is, this is like creating the marketing thong for you, but upside down. Okay. You get it?
That
see
part,
what I mean?
This part disturbs me. Those two little swipes up at the end like that. It's because the reference to the thong and the underwear. And it's like, I don't know. It's fucking weird to me. It's like the broadening of the crotch strap of underwear. It's like he knows that. And I don't know why I don't know why this irks me so much. But there's something about drawing those two lines at the end that just fucking irritates me.
So we're escalating this way in positioning. The funnel is going this way. So right now, this person, they watched the live, they reached out for the thing, and we're now trying to get them to the video. You follow that? And you had to have watched yesterday's to understand what I'm talking about. If you didn't watch it,
you have to watch yesterday's to understand what I'm talking about. But I didn't do it reverse. I did it this way instead. Because what I was talking about is I did the same thing with the stairs, but then I showed there's the thong where you're coming in down like this. But now I'm going to really make you confused and go up like this. And I'm going to create even more disturbing thoughts by doing those two little lines at the end. Why would you do that? That's the creepy shit. There's this fucking, it's like a fucking creepy Easter egg in there that I don't fully understand.
Yesterday's, then please don't ask questions. You need to go back and watch it. It cracks me up. People will miss one. They're like, well, what do you mean by? I'm like, oh, watch.
No, people don't understand because you make no sense and you know that. And now you're just shaming them to continue to watch more videos to make it even more clear to understand when you're purposefully confusing people. He knows exactly what he's doing. When I first started speaking out, I kept thinking, well, maybe he doesn't know. He had an abusive childhood. So he says, I don't believe anything he says anymore. But I was, oh, maybe he's just brainwashed. He was in 11 different companies. Oh, but it's like, he fucking knows. And I had people tell me he knows what he's doing, Julie. He knows, but I still didn't see it. I see it now. He's fucking known for some time exactly what he's doing.
All right. And so I say, okay, hey, do you have organic, amazing makeup that is guaranteed not to advance you in age or have poisons in it? I don't know.
It's guaranteed to not advance you in age. You imagine your friend, you're watching them on a live video. They're like, oh God, she got sucked into fucking Mary Kay. You watch it and you're like, well, you know what? I want to support my friend. I'll just ask her for these ingredients, And then you're like, just curious. I'm not at my computer, but just curious. Are you currently using organic, powerful makeup that isn't going to age advance you? Like, it's like, no. I regret sending you a message. But he's going to teach you how to speak human because most network marketers, they don't know how to talk human. Before network marketing, they know how to speak to people. Somehow they get into network marketing and they just forget. I wonder why.
Oh, well, I'm happy to send you some information. I'm happy to send you this quick video that, kind of goes over it. And, if you like it, awesome. And, if not, no big deal. Okay. And so you follow up with them and you ask one question. Did you watch the video? Let's say that they did.
What he thinks is his stroke of genius. Did you watch the video? Because he has on his closing blueprint the flow chart. If they did watch the video, yes, you're like, great. What did you like about it? So then he gives these hypothetical things. I really like that I could earn additional income part-time just on my phone. Oh, why is that important to you? Pulling out personal information. Oh, you want to save up, he tells this story, for your daughter's weddings in the future so then they can have a really nice wedding. Well, how else are you going to raise that money if you don't do this opportunity? It's like this. And if they say no, they didn't watch the video, then it's like he just starts shaming and fucking like being a dick to them. And we all did this too.
Okay. They're now in position 4. Now they have watched the video. Okay. And this is where the insurance company was getting it all wrong. Okay. This is where the insurance company was getting it all wrong. And so the insurance company, people would fill out an application. They would fill out an application and the insurance company would call them and say, hello, this is Joe with Blue Insurance, whatever. How are you today? Okay. And
that's what they did. This insurance company, that's exactly what they did. Fortunately, they flashed the H sign up in the sky. Fucking Ray came flapping out with this fucking cape. Fucking Ignan Group. I'm here to increase your sales by $40,000 a week. Before I was here, it was like, hello, Joe. Like, what the fuck?
They weren't acknowledging that they had taken a step, that they had applied for it. Same thing when I teach coaching firms. Like I've taught people who sell coaching on the phone.
I wonder if it's network marketing coaching.
You don't call the person that filled out an app and say, hello, we have great coaching packages. You ask them, why? Why'd you fill it out? What were you hoping to see? And
some sales increased by $40,000 a week, but then the next week they had like 40 people quit because they're like, how the fuck did you bring this guy in to teach us? He's an asshole and you made us feel terrible about ourselves. And the one guy that did these sales, this non-existent $40,000 sales, if this even happened. Can you imagine your workplace brings this fucker in to train you? This condescension, mocking you, which isn't how you speak to people. And he's making fun of you, like not even knowing what your scripts are or anything. He's just looking at it and then he's saying, oh, this is probably what you're doing. He's going to exaggerate it to just make his point because he can't teach without mocking and putting everybody down around him. This is the only way this man knows how to fucking teach. Everybody is against him. Poor little victim Ray. Wah. How he likes to say everybody's whining and complaining and people are so entitled. Holy shit, look in the mirror, dude. You cannot fucking stop talking about yourself. And how everybody's against you. You beat all the odds. Holy fuck.
You may just need to go back and watch yesterday's video, just so you're aware, help you out. And so in this scenario, okay, they watched my Facebook Live, okay, they watched it. They reached out, they heard the call to action. So they reached out to me. They took 2 steps, right? Step 1, they watched the video. Step 2, they reached out to me. Step 3, I did when they reach out to me, I did the CTA delay. And at this point, they may say, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I don't want any of that. Fine. And so, but let's just for illustration purposes, okay? Let's say that they said, no, I'd be open to taking, watching the video. And so,
keep in mind, we have yet to have training on the marketing, the deep marketing psychology, which was promised when you enrolled in this. You've signed up for something. This isn't what you signed up for. This is to confuse you further under the guise of giving you clarity and to get anybody that is not in RankMakers into RankMakers to give them more money.
So they go here. I follow up with them either through Messenger, through text, through email, through whatever mechanism I'm using, right? And I say, did you watch the video? And they say, yes.
Here we go.
I'm going to ask this question. What'd you like best about the video?
He fucking thinks he's so smart with this. What did you like best about it? Oh, God, here we go. If you've seen any of Ray's stuff, you've seen this before.
What did you like best about the video? Now, if they say, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that, I like this, and that, I like this, and that, it's amazing, it's going to change my life, awesome, then, let's sign you up, right? Real simple. We move them right there.
Because that's exactly how it happens.
Right? Sounds to me like you're ready to join.
Typically, when people say exactly what you said, they actually sign up right away. Sounds to me like you're ready to join.
Yes, I am. Sounds to me like you're ready to order the product. Perfect. Okay. But what if they don't?
And he's going to say, I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, millions of people that hated the video. They hated the video. And you know what? Because I'm like Jacob Tutu. I have to repeat everything twice. What's that, Herc? Holy fuck. Here we go. He's going to launch into how he signed up hundreds of people who hated the video. Oh, fuck. I know what's coming.
See, this is the true power of understanding position. Okay. So what if I say,
mic drop moment? Why did you watch it then? You must be wanting something. Fuck. That's supposed to be like, oh my God, he totally got me. Holy fuck. Why did I watch the video? I'm like questioning everything about my reality. Fuck, you're right. I need to sign up for your multi-level marketing company. And we all believe this. And we're all out there en masse doing this behavior, following his blueprint, the script. Sounds to me like you're ready to join.
hey, did you watch the video? And they say, yes. And I say, well, what'd you like best about it? And they say, I hated it. hated it. Okay.
I hated it. I hated it. Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to ask.
Hated it. Sucked. Right. And don't worry about, so
here we go.
Some of you are getting tangled up because I said you're in the marketing business. You are in the marketing business, whether you like it or not, but that's not how you would answer people because they don't understand that level of psychology, right?
Holy fuck, this is so confusing. You're going to say, people are going to say, what kind of business are you in? You're going to say, I'm in the wine business, the travel business, the hair business, the makeup business. No, you're in the marketing business. Now just wait. Some of you fucking think that when you're actually asked that, which I just said, that if somebody asks you that you're in the travel business, you're actually in the marketing business. You don't tell them that. No. This is the level of mind fuckery that we experience. This is just one video. This video is only 30, like it's just over half an hour. This is only day 5 of one 14-day challenge. You don't even think the years of watching him go live in RankMakers. Never mind all the other 14-day challenges and all the other trainings and courses. Never mind going to his event live.
So just don't tell people I'm in marketing, right? Because they're not going to understand it. But you should understand it. You should understand you're in marketing. And so let's say
you're not going to understand it, but you should understand it. You should understand it. So let's go back to number 4. Now, somebody has said, would you like to watch the video? Would you like to watch the video? Holy shit.
Okay, back to this. So let's say that I said, did you watch the video? Yes, I watched the video. What'd you like best about the video? Thought it sucked. Hated it. Oh, sad face. Okay. Wow. Bummers. Well, I'm just curious. What made you watch it? What were you hoping to see? Now, see, if you don't...
It's all about power. What were you hoping to see? You stupid douche. You didn't fucking like it? Well, what were you hoping to see? Clearly, I have the solution for what you need, and you don't like it? I'm going to fucking make you feel like shit so you know exactly what a tool you are. So when you sign up and I give you the solution to your problems, you can continue to duplicate this behavior because it's all about duplication. This is powerful training.
If you don't understand position, you're going to be fighting uphill. So if you say, hey, what'd you like best about what you saw? And they say, hated it, thought it sucked. And you're defensive. No, it's awesome, right? You don't have to get defensive at all. You can just say, well, what were you hoping to see? Why did you watch it? Like ideally,
because they were probably trying to support their friend and they realize it's a multi-level marketing company. It's because, no, they're weak and they're stupid and they really want something and they're trying to be more powerful than you because you cannot see anybody, but as everybody is angry, everybody is against you. Poor me. I am the victim. My name is Ray Higdon and I am a professional victim. I like to complain and I am the most entitled, condescending fucking prick that you'll ever meet. And I have been for fucking years. What were you hoping to see? It couldn't be that the video fucking sucked. It couldn't be that anybody has a valid opinion. That's the only reason. Why would you watch it? I'm so confused. You are fucking confused.
If you had a magic wand, what would it have shown you? Okay. So you can...
It would have shown that it wasn't a pyramid scheme and that maybe your friend was actually doing a business. Maybe that's what the answer is.
Fall back. You can fall back on, well, why did you watch it? Well, why did you agree to watch it? Well, why did you reach out for more tips?
Well, why did you? Why is it you? There's something wrong with you. Why did you reach out to me? Why? It's like, this is defensive. This is really powerful marketing. Is this what this doesn't go on in the real world. This is multi-level marketing, la la land. This is Ray land.
See, this is how you make sales way easier. Way easier.
This is how you make sales so much easier. You guys, if you don't get this, watch the previous video. Come on.
You make sales so hard because you're trying to convince all the time. Okay? You're trying to convince all the time. You don't have to do that. So as you learn marketing, and let's get rid of this. Take a picture if you want, or catch the replay. Okay. And just to tie it into yesterday, and you're not allowed to ask questions if you didn't watch yesterday's video.
You're not allowed to ask questions if you didn't watch yesterday's video. You're not allowed to ask questions, period. That's what he really means.
Okay.
It's like, I'm so powerful and smart. I'm such an amazing coach. I'm just going to like, you're not allowed to ask questions if you don't. Like, fuck you. Fucking dick. There's those fucking two little lines again. Why the fuck does he do that? Why does it bother me so much? There's something fucking there. Is this like some trope or some fucking weird archetypical fucking manticore image? You know, you sleep at night and we all have like, you know, we all have like similar organs, like a heart and a brain. And there's like some, you know, you eat some chocolate, you have some food and you go to sleep and you have this vision, and we all have these, you know, these universal images. Is that one of those fucking things? Like, there's like something primal about this fucking thing that I find disturbing.
So this person, they watched the video, right? Here they are. Hey, I'm watching the video.
He's got it reversed now. He has, look at that. He's got it fucking reverse and he's got it the right way now. You can't make this shit up.
Right, here I am. Okay. They reach out to me. Here we go. Hey, give me those. Tell me those chemicals.
So why the hell did he have to do it reverse? This is just meant to confuse you. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he's like, no, we want to move them up to the top. But no, we can flip it down and we want to move them down to the bottom.
Right? And I do the C.
This is why you don't see RankMakers speaking out right now, because we still don't know what the fuck happened to us. And if you've never even been in RankMakers, have never been in multi-level marketing, your brain is probably scrambled too right now.
delay.
If day 4 didn't do you in, this will.
And they agree to it. Now, fewer agree to it, right? Have them watch a video. That's my preferred, but maybe you send them to a meeting or a Zoom or webinar or whatever else. I won't say sizzle call because some of y'all don't know what that is. Don't worry about it, right? And so have them watch a video. I call them back.
Sizzle call.
Ask them some questions. What'd you like best about it? And if they liked it, they buy or join. If they don't, then I point out, well, why did you watch the video? Why did you reach out for the tips? Just ask them questions. Okay.
It's that easy.
So David in RankMakers, I cover.
Like, it's that easy. You can't. He can ask you questions. He will not. You can't ask him questions.
For every objection you could possibly handle. And so we're not going to get into that.
No, that's because I want you to get into RankMakers. We handle every objection possible in the most pathetic, weak, and angry, aggressive way all at once. Every objection. You need to ask your spouse, well, do you need to ask him what time you go to the bathroom too? Oh, fuck, that's so powerful. Good thing I spent $29.99 on fucking 45 ways to handle objections. That's a little taste of what it's like. You don't need to pay him and look at other objections. It's all online now. And they're all pathetic and horrible and gross and manipulative and deceptive.
We will be here all day, just so you're aware. And so I cover, it's too expensive. I don't have the money.
If you did have the money. So for example, if you're like, it's too expensive, it's like, well, how much money would you, how much are we off? That's his other mic drop moment. I don't have enough money. How much are we off? If the product pack is only $120, how much are we off? Oh, you have $50. You need $70. Well, what could you do to get $70? Like, it's so stupid.
have time, all of those.
Well, you don't have time. That's even more reason why you need to sign up with us, because it's going to create more time freedom for you. It's cult. Any objection. There is no objection that is valid, because any objection can be overcome to get them into your cult.
Super simple. We cover those in RankMakers. So you got
overcoming objections. What about serving your client? What about finding out if, like, oh, this isn't the right fit for them? No, it's about overcoming their objections, overpowering, punching them in the face, fighting uphill, being in power. This is all about serving our clients. Positive, empowering. It's about overcoming their critical thinking, discouraging them from becoming independent researchers.
Understand position now. Now, you could, if you're, I'm trying to make you as efficient a marketer as possible. And if you understand this and position, you're going to be better than most. You're going to be better than most network marketers. I would say better than 90% of network marketers. And the cool thing about all of this is none of this is spammy, hypey. None of it is hurting the reputation of network marketing.
All of it is. And there's the contradiction. All of it is spammy and gross and manipulative. All of it is giving a bad name. Why didn't you like the video? What were you hoping to see?
All of this is solid marketing that makes you.
But when it fails, all of it works. It's because of how you implemented it. It's your fault if it doesn't work. It's not mine. I'm a marketing genius. If I were to train, I could go to the Olympics tomorrow. If I were to compete at the Olympics, I would win every gold medal. If I went fishing, I would catch a fish that was this fucking big. If I decided to eat a Cadbury egg, I would eat it faster than anybody would ever eat it. If I went into your network marketing company, any company, I would crush it.
You look more professional. You're not pushy. You're following a process to get people to move toward the sale, right? You're getting them to move toward the sale. And so if you want...
I'm curious about those final two steps, because there's the sale, but then there's these two other steps. Kind of just what happens there? This is like they start to wake up. So they have the sale, they're in. Maybe then this is when they start to wake up. And then the final step is when they become anti-MLM and start commenting, speaking out. They just get out of the industry. They never have to speak out. That's the final step. Some of us, we had a long journey. We had to climb up. We spent all this money. We went through the process, and then we were free.
A more advanced version of this, in the units tab in RankMakers, is something called my closing blueprint.
And I've done a video on that, and you can watch it. You could take a screenshot of it and just follow it. You can use it. If you're in multi-level marketing, just use it. It's totally free. You don't even have to leave a comment. You don't have to like me, nothing. There's no strings. Just take it. And because it does not fucking work.
Where I go through every scenario. Like, what if you get to here and they say they didn't watch the video? What to say, right? And what if they say that they hated the video? What do you say if they say you liked it and you move too fast and they say, whoa, I'm not ready to join? How do you recover that? So I cover it like in massive.
It's a flow chart. And it's so stupid. And it doesn't work. And you'll know if you've been caught in the trap of the flow chart. Like occasionally someone will get ensnared into this thing, you know. But on the whole, it does not work. And you'll know once you see it, and once you start picking up the language, you're like, you're a fucking rank maker, aren't you?
Detail inside of
your fucking game is up, bruh.
RankMakers. And so, all right, that is positioning. And I want to cover something else. And this is, I think it's good timing to to cover this. And I need some notes here.
I think he does this on purpose.
Let's see.
He did this all the time. He would just fuck off
All
on
right.
camera.
So some of you are.
I think it was like a test. I think it was just like, I can play these people like puppets. I really do.
Upsetsies because you're not getting fast results, right? You're not getting lots of views. You're
Infantilize people. Some of you are upsetsies because you're not getting good results. Yeah, some of these people signed up for your program and it's not working. Maybe they're doing everything. And maybe, you think, well, it's going to take time to like improve at your network marketing. How about doing it for 3.5 fucking years, bub? What then? It's your money mindset. It's your mindset. It's you're uncoachable. What the fuck is it? Is it because I didn't do the CTA delay every fucking time? Really? They're upsetsies. This is when he just unleashes being more of a dick, just insulting people. And this is, you can't, and because we're in multi-level marketing, we just take it. We think you're right. We don't know what we're doing. He knows everything. He worked at some mysterious insurance firm and made them $40,000 a week. He's incredible. He just explained this complicated process that most people in network marketing don't understand, but I'm going to be special because I'm going to understand it, even though I don't know what the fuck, which way is up right now. And you're going to be upset that you don't have results. You need to show up every day for 10 years. And then maybe, if your mindset is right, if you're not self-sabotaging yourself, you might just be able to crack those millions.
not getting lots of engagement. You're not getting anyone reach out. And so I want to help you with a couple things. All right. So first of all, Harrison Ford, y'all know him?
Oh, here we go.
So Harrison Ford,
we've heard this,
was an actor for 13 years before he got a starring role. Samuel Jackson, 23 years.
Samuel Jackson, 23 years in Amway before he reached the top of his pyramid. Harrison Ford, 13 years in Monat before he hit senior executive director. Oh, wait, they weren't in multi-level marketing. It doesn't fucking matter because I just pull out examples out of my ass.
As an actor.
To keep you in the multi-level marketing industry as long as possible, because the length of time, if you keep showing up, you are eventually going to have your breakthrough, just like these people in something that is not at all like multi-level marketing.
Before he got a starring role. AC/DC, you ever hear of this? AC/DC, the band, right?
I love fucking Ray gonna explain about AC/DC.
Take a guess. Now I'm willing to bet that many of you have heard of AC/DC, right? You've heard of AC/DC, right? You know?
Oh, he thinks this is so fucking good. Like when he's excited, he repeats himself even more. Can you imagine taking an order from him at the restaurant? You'd be like waiting there for him and he's looking at the menu. He's like, I know a lot of people probably order from this menu, but I haven't seen it before. A lot of people have ordered from it. I haven't seen this menu before. So I do see that there's a grilled cheese sandwich with some tomato soup. Grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. Now, I just want to ask you something. Does the grilled cheese come with processed cheese? Is it processed cheese in the grilled cheese, or is it cheddar cheese? Is it cheddar cheese or is it processed cheese in the grilled cheese sandwich? And I just want to know if the tomato soup is Campbell's soup from the can. Is it a canned soup from Campbell's? Tomato soup. Like, fuck. Get to the fucking point. They see him fucking coming in and they're like, I'm off. No, fuck, you got to take care of this guy. I had him last time. He doesn't tip for shit unless it's Wealth Wednesday. And then he takes a picture of it and then he posts that he tipped big to show what a generous, grateful person he is.
A lot of, heavier rock. I wouldn't say metal, but heavy rock.
Really? What would you describe as heavy metal? Can you fucking imagine Ray describing Rammstein? There's shit that I would pay for, and I would pay for that. I like to hear him like just talk about music. This is entertaining.
Rock, right? Hard rock. Okay. And
it's hard rock. We should listen to some AC/DC. Have you heard of AC/DC? Many of you might not have heard of AC/DC, but some of you have heard of AC/DC. I'm not saying all of you know AC/DC. Let's see if I can write it. You might not know AC/DC showed up for 75 years in Amway before they hit the fucking top.
And so guess how long it took them to get a top 10 hit? Anyone got a guess? Just curious. Anyone got a guess? How many years till they had, I mean.
He thinks this is so fucking good.
A lot of you have heard of AC/DC, correct? How many years do you think it took for them to get a top 10 hit? Anyone guess? Okay. Karen, not a bad guess. She says 25 years. It was actually 40.
Oh, fuck.
40 years. Grateful Dead, 22 years. Bruce Springsteen, 16 years. Johnny Cash.
All of these are entertainers, actors, or musicians. And what does this have to do with multi-level marketing? Fuck all.
15 years. Bob Marley, 13 years. We got a friend in RankMakers that her name's Amy Murphy. We had her on our stage at our last event.
She's in Monat. She's at the top of the pyramid, and I hope that you are not knowingly scamming people. I hope that you get out one day. And I know who she is. I've done content on this too, because he's taken her story and just like lied. Same way as like the CTA delay, the same thing. Told the story, condensed time to make up a new story, to make it sound like she was in the multi-level marketing industry. She also went into various MLMs, got in at the beginning of Monat, lo and behold, but it was because of her amazing mindset and that she hustled harder than every other fucking person on the planet. All these fuckers at the top of the pyramid think that they work their ass off, unlike anybody else. Getting in at pre-launch, getting in at the beginning, that had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with standing in the showers, praising God that you can envision yourself becoming a senior executive director. Do you fucking hear yourself? Look at your downline. You've been at the top long enough now to see what's going on. And there comes a point when you need to make a choice to continue or to get the fuck out and do the right thing. And people will say, it's really hard. You don't understand. I'm making all this money. I've retired my husband, and it's okay for people to take out second mortgages and go into debt, fucking ruin, because you find it uncomfortable to get out and get a fucking job. Your downline is supposed to continue to feel horrible about themselves, to think that it's up to them to work their business when you now know and are fully aware exactly what the fuck you're doing, but you're afraid to do the right thing. How the fuck do you sleep at night?
She had been in network marketing for 17 years. And she
went into different multi-level marketing companies. So whether she was in for all 17 years, so maybe she bought makeup when she was 18 from some company, maybe just bought the kit as a kidnapper, never worked the business. This is what happened. But he found out, oh, when was the very first time you bought a product from Avon? Oh, it was this date. And now you're in Monat. How many years left? That's 17 years. So what we can say is that you were in network marketing for 17 years before you're $1 million earner. This is his lie. And this is the story that he helped her create to then go and spew off. When the reality is she was, who the fuck knows? She was in a multi-level marketing company here and there, never really, some companies maybe tried to work. Some just bought the kit for the discount because a lot of us buy the shit. We like, oh, we really like this product. We want to support our friend. We don't know what we're getting into. And then gets in near the beginning of Monat. Loves the products. works hard. Not saying people don't work hard, but you're not working any harder than people at the fucking bottom. A lot of these people work hard. They are working harder than you. They don't have the fucking results because you're in a pyramid scheme. I had fucking messaged her when I was in one of these 14-day challenges or something, because she was in my company and she's fucking in Canada. And one of these things was like, ask what they did, you know? And I thought, what did you do? And it was weird because I got this response like, I hustled, I did all this shit. I'm like, I'm doing more shit than you. It's not, and that stands out to me. When you're at the top like that, and there's people speaking out, I get that, you know, I've seen people, they start to wake up. And reconciling what you've been a part of can be so overwhelming, and it's like crippling. It just takes you out. It takes you down. Staying in and continuing to fuck with people, you're really hurting people. And you're teaching them to hurt their families and friends. They think there's something wrong with them. Your money, your success is all based on like breaking people. Coming to terms with that is really fucking hard, especially when you believe you've been part of something really good and you love the products. You're just like bedazzled. You think it's so good. But when you start to wake up, it can be soul crushing. But people have left. People continue to leave. People that have been at the top. They choose to do the right thing when it becomes apparent that they cannot fucking live with themselves otherwise. You've got one life. This is the legacy you want to live. You want to leave. You want to have it that be known. You were at the top of a pyramid scheme, and look at your downline that left over the years that said, I really trusted her. And in the end, it was just, I was fucking scammed. How many hundreds of people have you fucking scammed? And I did it. I didn't know I was doing it. Healing is on the other side of this. I hope you get out. Especially you've been involved with this fucker. This is a whole other fucking level.
He made $3,000. Now, if you've been in network marketing.
She was so in 17 years. So say I could have said that I was involved in network marketing for 35 years because I had some Avon perfume when I was younger. And then later on, I bought some like this berry juice. And then, but I didn't purchase anything for like 10 years in between that. But he just lies. She was in for 17 years, made $3,000. She just fucking said, I think I made like $100 with this company, maybe $3,000. He just makes this shit up. So he made this story up for her. And he's done this with other people too.
For 17 years and made $3,000.
She's at the top of the pyramid. So I'm leaving her name in there. I hope you get out. I really do. I hope you believe. I hope that you don't choose to continue to grift if you know. And maybe I'm still naive thinking that people at the top, they still don't realize. But I hope if you don't know when you start to wake up that you do get out. Because there is healing on the other side of this. And it's not as, it feels fucking daunting. But you know, all those skills that we learned from this fucker too, like feel the fear, do it anyway, get out of your comfort zone, hustling hard. You can use that to get the fuck out and do the right thing. And it's not as scary as what you think it is. There's so many people that understand on the outside of this. You're not alone. This is the fear of doing the right thing. You shouldn't be terrified of doing the right thing, of what you're going to lose. This is your life. This is your kids' lives. Like, this shit is, people see what you're doing. You are in a pyramid scheme. You are knowingly hurting people.
$1,000, you actually have lost about 10,000 because you've been to conventions, you've bought shirts, you've bought product, you've paid for services and auto ship and all kinds of different things.
He knows what's going on. Okay.
And so 17 years, she had made $3,000. She is now $1 million earner.
Because she got in near the beginning of Monat. Same as Ray getting in at pre-launch at Numis.
Okay. And my question to you is, you know, Elvis Presley, when he performed at Opryland, he was told.
So I've told Harrison Ford, Samuel Jackson, AC/DC, Bob Marley, all these years of showing up, Amy Murphy in Monat, 17 years in all these other multi-level marketing companies. He doesn't say that. He doesn't tell the truth. Now she's $1 million earner. Then another example, Elvis Presley. None of these examples are multi-level marketing. And the one example that is multi-level marketing, guess what? It's a fucking lie. Because the entire fucking industry is built on a lie. Deception, deception, deception.
To go back to being a truck driver. They said, dude, you ain't ever gonna make it. Go back to being a truck driver. Here's my question. Why are you better than them? Why are you smarter than them?
This is why this makes sense to us when we're in it. I need to stay in for 27 years, for 40 years, because I'm not better than them. They kept showing up. I can too. This is how it makes sense to us. But your brain has to be sufficiently like open and scrambled to take this, that makes sense. But this is why, this is the level of indoctrination that we experience. So when you say 99% loss rate across the multi-level marketing industry, it's like, you don't understand. I just did this intense training where it was like, I was like fucking opened up. My mind was opened up and bamboozled and lulled into this state of CTA delay and going upstairs, and then the thong going up and then the thong going down. And now Harrison Ford was in 27 years and AC/DC was 40 years. And there's all these years. And this person was in for 17 years. And I need to just keep showing up. I just have to keep showing up. I can't look at facts. I just have to keep showing up.
Why are you more talented than them? How come?
I'm going to make you feel like shit. I'm going to continue. Do you think you're better than them? You think you're smarter than them?
Your success should come in 4 days, 5. Why should your success, is it that you're that much smarter than Samuel Jackson?
He's such a fucking asshole. He's fucking good.
Then Harrison Ford, then Amy Murphy, then AC/DC? Is it that you're that much smarter, better?
If you are watching this, Amy, are you okay with him continually using you as an example? He doesn't have permission to just use a story that he fabricated falsely on your behalf to make him look good. Because keep in mind, we all know what this fucker does. He just wants you to bring in your Monat reps into RankMakers, get more coaching. And now you're doing coaching too, I think. I don't know if you're still doing it. But he's using your story. One of my clients, one of our friends, you know what the fuck he's doing. Maybe you're doing it yourself. Are you okay with him continuing to use you as an example? I mean, this is 2019. I have no fucking idea if he's still doing it.
They're looking more intelligent, right? Fancier. I don't know. What other accolades could I give you? Why is it that it's okay for them to take forever to create success, but you require it on day 4? What is that? Why is that? Why is it?
My course that I'm selling here, this 14-day challenge, is so shitty and it's so convoluted. You're not going to get results because you're in a flawed business model. But I'm going to spend so much time beating you down and telling you you're not special, you're not smart, you need to keep showing up just like all these other successful people that aren't in multi-level marketing. This is how it happens. This is one of the ways it happens.
That, you know, some of you, I think I have a couple brain cells, right? And I might be
every once in a while, he knocks it out of the fucking park. You got to hand it to him.
Tiny, maybe I know a couple things, right? Not genius, but a couple things, right? How come 3 years, 4 years actually, 4 years as a full-time entrepreneur, I was in foreclosure? How come that's okay to be real? True story. How come that's okay to be true? Not okay for you to take more than 4 or 5 days. right? Why is that? How come we're okay hearing story after story of Colonel Sanders, of Thomas Edison?
He's just going to get ready, like take a break. He's going to just make everybody feel like shit now. This is what he does best.
10,000 ways not to make the light bulb or whatever it is, right? How come that's okay? How come that's all right? How come it's okay to know that what's his name? The Dyson guy with the vacuum had like 1,000 patents.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. I'm kind of done with him. He's going to go on.
Or even made a dime. How come it's okay for Amazon, Jeff Bezos, to go 23 years before turning a profit? But you better be in profit day 4. You better be getting engagement. I better be getting more people. Something must be wrong. Check needs to be some damn patience. You need to learn some damn patience, because you're not smarter than all those people. You're smarter than Sam Jackson, Harrison Ford. You're smarter than Bruce Springsteen, Johnny Cash. You're smarter than all those people. You deserve faster success than all of those people. Is that the deal? You deserve faster success than I had. Is that the deal? Right? So you're not getting enough comments. You're not getting people reach out to you. You're not getting enough views. So freaking what? So what? Have you been at this 20 years yet? And what's the alternative? Is quitting? Is that going to speed things up for you? Is stopping doing Facebook Lives because you're not getting enough comments? You're not getting no one reaching out to me. It's been 4 days, right? You need to learn some damn patience. You're going to change your entire life, then maybe learn that there are people out there that have created success and it took them longer than 4 days. Shocking, I know. You got to get that. So all the complaining, moaning, whining, boo-hooing, baby bearing that you're doing around you're not getting enough comments or people reaching out to you. Guys, one of the advantages, disadvantages that I had when I got started in July 2009, that's when I got serious about network marketing. Now, I'd already failed in a bunch of different companies, and I was in foreclosure, dead broke, $1 million in debt, right?
2009, I took seriously because I got in at pre-launch during Numis. That's what we know.
Y'all smarter than me, right? Y'all get success in 5 days. Took me years, and I was in foreclosure because I'm an idiot, right? And
he has 2 brain cells, and every once in a while he gets something right.
So I didn't have the luxury of seeing views right away, right? Because we didn't have Facebook Live. We didn't have, what was the other thing? Thing on Twitter. I forget. Whatever. I can't remember. But we didn't have a way to go live. I would do a video. I would upload it to YouTube, and it would sit there and get 3 views. See, some of you, I swear to you, and it blows my mind that you complain. It blows my damn mind. Do you know how many months that I went of making videos that had less than 20 views, and almost every person in here, every video has more than 20 views? I went freaking months having less than 20 views for months. And almost every person in here, every damn video you do, whether it's about cucumbers or twerking or mascara, y'all got more than 20 views and you're bitching about it. Guys, get some damn patience. See, I embraced the word. And you call me crazy. I'm just nuts.
Okay, holy shit. I had no idea that he was going to launch, but this is Ray. We experience this all the time. It would come out of nowhere. And I'm glad it fucking did happen. So I'm hoping that this probably triggered the living shit out of me. I'm like mocking it now, making fun. But there he is. This is who he is. He can barely fucking contain it now, but look at this. So this is why this gives you more insight into why people are afraid to speak out, because of like this level of indoctrination and this kind of like treatment to adults, to paying clients. for a live video, doing live videos. He's going to lose it again. I can't even believe that he fucking went off in this one. I wasn't expecting this. Nobody was.
Nuts. I embrace this word. I'm going to show up until. I'm going to do it until. I'm going to show up until. I'm going to do videos until. I'm going to show up until. I'm going to recruit until. I'm going to go until. I'm going to do it until. This is my word. That's what I embraced. I didn't go to my mommy and say, how come I only got 10 views on that video, moms? I embrace the word until.
Let's take a fucking break again. Okay, I don't even remember this. This is how normal this behavior was. And we thought this was good coaching. I was fucking excited to see the ring light. I'm like laughing. I'm like, and I'm happy that this is happening. So you can see what this fucker is about. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he is fucking dangerous. This is, if you're one of his Christian followers and you think he's so great, this is who the fuck you're dealing with. Look out. I am not mocking your faith. I fucking respect you. He is a dangerous man. Susan Dones was talking about, if you see a sinkhole on the street, she's going to yell and be like, there's a sinkhole. There's a sinkhole. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are, wants to warn people. This is what I'm doing. This guy's fucking dangerous. I'm showing you this shit. Thousands of us experience this. This isn't okay. This isn't coaching. This is fucking abuse. Here we go. He's going to lose his shit again. He's still in the middle of it. Brace yourself.
If you want to change your life more than you want to bitch and moan, then you embrace that word too. And so I hope that helps. Action step, do a Facebook Live, follow the formula. I got to go.
So that was day 5 of the 14-day challenge of June 2019, but they somehow mysteriously, the Facebook video went somewhere. They only had the audio. So we were gifted with the the value of having March 2019's day 5. Aren't we lucky that we could see that and that they think that that's really powerful? And people do. So thank you very much for watching. That's day 5. We've got 9 more days to go. And this is just one of the 14-day challenges. And it's important for you to see, if you're interested in the multi-level marketing industry, people like you've got friends or family that are involved in it that take additional coaching. This is what we're exposed to. This is what we experienced in RankMakers. I left in 2021. I started speaking out December 2021. I've been continuing to speak out. There's a fucking sinkhole, and I'm yelling at the top of my lungs, warning everybody to avoid the sinkhole. I'll see you in the next video.